Have you ever heard of other anglers talking about trying a more compact lure? Well, we know Finesse is smaller, but compact is slightly different in the sense that the weight of the lure is often similar to what we may have already been using, but the overall profile is smaller. Take, for example, this spinnerbait. It is a 1/2 ounce model. Well, so is this one. But as you can see, the compact version is scaled down in size. We often hear this term when fishing something like jigs, Texas rigs, or even frog fishing for that matter. But why does this matter, and when do we switch to something more compact? Well, first, why this can make a difference in your fishing. When we think about the prey that bass pursue, a lot of the menu options out there are not giant sized. Well, yes, there are plenty of times when big meal choices are the ticket, but when we think about panfish, minnows, threadfin shad, and even craws, a lot of them are just not that big. When the bite is tough, a compact lure can more closely resemble the size of the forage the bass are currently feeding on, yet still have enough weight to be fished at depth, and here's a big one, to be presented easily in a variety of conditions. There are times when small finesse lures are difficult to cast or present accurately where we want them. Compact lures offer the best of both worlds, a little smaller profile, but still easy to fish and present to the bass. Now, what are the clues that tell us maybe we need to switch to something more compact? If you are getting a lot of short strikes or bass missing your lure, a more compact version can quickly turn missed fish into a catch. A shorter jig trailer, for example, will mean the fish is more likely to hit the lure where the hook gets in its mouth instead of possibly just hitting or tugging on the plastic trailer. Another term that is often used out there that you may see as you browse some of your favorite tackle shops is the term baby, a baby frog, a baby swim bait head. But if you look at these weights on these baby offerings, they're not necessarily in that finesse category of ultra light weights. Throw a few compact offerings into your tackle selection and give them a try on a day when things aren't quite going as you have hoped. They often can make a noticeable difference for the better. And hey, if you want to watch a video that breaks down some of the differences, both sound and then what we can visibly see underwater between, let's say, budget and more expensive lures, go ahead and check this one out right here. And make sure that you go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.